Monica McNutt, Alan Hahn, and Wally Szczerbiak, and I have a bone to pick with that man right there because in repeated conversations, he said, don't worry about the Cavs. You have totally undersold this team. Admit it.
I said they were pretenders yesterday and the other day.
They're good.
Said it.
They're good.
I didn't know how good Evan Mobley is, and I was courtside, and I saw he is a problem. Mm-hmm. That dude is really, really good. Long arms, skilled, smart. Really smart basketball player, knows angles, a big guy at his size, at his age, to know how to play angles and to defend the rim and to help his teammates on the defensive end of the floor. And then he's got everything on offense. He can handle the ball. He can pass the ball. He is a superstar in the making. He is a Chris Bosh, Kevin Garnett, future all-star for many years to come.
It also helps that Ricky Rubio made his first 8 3-pointers, and what a game he had.
Best game he's ever had. He's 31 years old.
But let's point out something. To overlook the Cavs means you're not paying attention. They've beaten Atlanta. They've beaten Denver. They've beaten the Clippers. They've beaten Toronto, Portland. They've beaten good teams on their way to a 7-4 start. So what they've got going is another example. But
the focus, we're making an important point. Continue.
It's another example of how good the East is this year. Everybody's good this year.
Yeah, and okay, so even if you didn't go that deep into their schedule, but they came in with 3 wins in tightly contested games versus the Hornets, the Trailblazers, and I'm blanking on the last team they beat, Raptors, most recently. Yeah. So this is a team that was very comfortable in the moments when the Knicks were able to cut the lead down to 6, and then the assists for me. I mean, I know Rubio was lights out, an absolute buzzsaw from behind the arc, but 10 assists, and I'm willing to bet 6 of those were probably to the rim to either Mobley or Jared.
So you got Allen and Mobley, 2 big guys.
Wow.
You got the backcourt. Now, Sexton hurt his knee.
That's a good thing for Cleveland.
Yeah.
And Rubio gets all the playing time.
I'm not saying that. I hope he's okay, but you get a guy like Rubio who knows how to run a team. Sexton is very hot and cold, but Rubio is a veteran a tremendous passer. That's what he's known for. And the Spaniard came into the Garden and he yelled, "Are you not entertained?" That's my favorite movie of all time.
You have been screaming it all day. Every time he made one, you were screaming at the top of your lungs.
What a performance. I mean, he was absolutely wet.
Can we know?
Wet. And he's not known for his shooting.
He
is a great passer. He is a great playmaker, just a glue guy and a great orchestrator of offense in international ball and also the NBA. But the shot making tonight was special.
All right.
He came off screens. He lit the Knicks up. He was an absolute flamethrower. I know you hate to hear it, huh?
No, this is what
Spaniard his respect.
I'm giving him the respect because he made the shots that he was given.
But
as we saw, I mean, we're watching this back, and how many open looks is he going to get, Monica? How many times did he come around the screen and we're not fighting over screen?
The guy was falling out of bounds on half of his shots.
That was one shot.
I'll give you 2 like that, Wally.
I mean, come on.
I'll give you
Listen,
like 2
I'm not
like
trying to spoil your narrative. Yes, are you entertained? If you were a Cavaliers fan, you're entertained. If you're a Knicks fan, you're going, at home? At home? Like, this is happening in your building again? 3 losses at home. Now, you're 2-3 at home, and 3 losses, you give them 116 points. And every night, it's somebody who goes off hitting threes. It was 7 for 10 the other night.
Yeah,
Terrence Ross, that fourth quarter.
That's the point. It's like, when do you turn off the water? When do you get after it defensively? Because you're seeing another opponent come into your building and get hot, and no one does anything about it. No one can stop them, and that's the frustrating part. He got it going for the Cavs, and everybody fed off of that.
Oh, I mean,
that defense was bad, Monica. It was bad defense.
Listen, you're not going to get an excuse from me on terms of what the defense does.
126 points.
That's bad defense.
They get 13 of 17, the Cavs, from 3 in the second half.
So here's
and by the way, they are 25th in the league in three-point shooting. They are not known to shoot threes.
Okay, but here's the thing, because I hate when we have this conversation over the numbers and what a team comes in and is supposed to do statistically. However, it is very clear at this point, the other team, their coaches are saying, do X, Y, Z, we're going to get to the 3-point line versus the Knicks. And so that has to be a complete decision defensively, whether the Knicks get back to shooting the 3 ball as efficiently as they were through the first 2 games of the season or not. They've got to commit on the defensive end because this scouting report has worked now all home games. Somebody has gone off and it's been from behind the 3 yard line.
Yes, because you can't sustain. If the Knicks aren't making their threes, they lose. I mean, that's really
so in that part, you have to separate
last 3
your
games, guys. Knicks from downtown. Last 3 games, 24 for 95.
That's where I'm going because what happened in Milwaukee, they weren't making their threes.
And
But
we
what'd
saw
they
an
do?
adjustment.
They went into the paint. What couldn't they do against this team with all that
Get into
length?
the paint.
2 7-footers out
They
there.
got to 109. The Knicks were scoring. Manuel quickly was great. The bench was great. They scored points. That wasn't the problem. The
gave up
difference was
126.
in Milwaukee, they played defense.
Yeah.
Tonight,
Yeah,
they
right,
didn't.
right.
A couple guys got hot, and
Right.
they did not take them out of their games.
It
They just
seemed-
let them keep going.
It seemed like they were completely deflated by Rubio because once,
And the fact that they couldn't make a shot.
that too. But you would see a switch, late
doesn't
switch,
matter.
too much
It-
distance. They're shrugging their hands up. They're just not communicating.
Oh, you saw
They
it.
were scoring enough. Stop Rubio.
They got it to
Stop
6 in the
someone.
fourth.
You got to
You're right.
stop someone. The Knicks are a defensive team. Coach
No.
Thibodeau is a defensive coach.
Not right now.
I know.
Not when you give up 116
I
points
agree.
at home.
I agree.
This is
the
last,
numbers are
all
saying
the losses
differently.
at home. 116 points. That's the average you're giving up in your losses at home. That's the problem. Everybody's missing threes is obviously a big part of this, but that's the issue that this team is going to have to figure out. And the conversation that came into the season was, all right, you changed your starting lineup.
Right.
You brought in 2 new guys. You got rid of 2 guys. Is it going to affect your defense? The answer right now is yes.
Although Kemba Walker didn't play tonight, resting, Derrick Rose got the start. And Allen, the fourth quarter, that second unit did a nice job. Monica and Allen, that second unit did a nice job trying to get them close, but they could just never
Go ahead,
get them.
Monica.
I will say a timeout. One thing I did like.
Just take a 20.
Take a 20. One thing I did like when we went on that, or when there was the run in the fourth quarter, that lineup was interesting. Quentin Grimes,
Yeah.
Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly. I think D Rose was out there,
Noel.
and Nerlens
And little
Noel.
Alec Burks when Rose was.
D Rose wasn't. It was Burks.
It was
yeah.
Burks.
Burks was
Okay, so-
and Grimes hits his 3 now. It was a 6-point game, and 15 seconds later, Windler hit a 3 and made it right back to 9 again.
Right.
So they had answer after answer.
Right here.
And then
Mobley.
you also saw some substitutions, right? You didn't see that group. Now, I don't think that group is necessarily an NBA starting 5 as is. No, I'm not saying that. But what I did like from that group was some of the defensive intensity. And we saw some easier baskets. Quick got to his floater. He found Obi on a
this
lob
block,
in there.
by the way,
This
from
block
Randall.
was huge from Randall. That wasn't with that same group. But in the fourth, we saw glimpses of this team able to
Come on with
defend.
this shot. Come on.
That one was
Come
crazy.
on.
That one was just...
Rubio's a career
Check.
32% shooter from downtown.
He's gotten
Wally.
better
He's a
later in
professional
his career.
athlete, though. You leave him open. Come on now.
I don't know.
You could have hit some of them.
No,
maybe.
He has gotten better.
Those were not open. Weren't
He
those
was
tough
not
shots?
a good outside shooter.
No.
He never trusted his outside jump shot when he was with the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's a great team player and facilitator.
Mm-hmm.
But for him to come into Madison Square Garden off the bench and score 37 points, 8 for 9 from the three-point line,
Rhythm.
that is not his game. I mean, you talk about the scouting report. You're going to live with Rubio making a few open shots to take the ball out of some other guy's hands. But when a guy gets hot like that, you can't let him continue to keep going. And he's not afraid of the moment. I mean, he's the veteran on that team that's going to help them win the close games. And he made every play down the
The
stretch.
only guy it looked like that was trying to push up on him to really take him out of rhythm was Quentin Grimes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that was
Grimes played the whole fourth quarter, maybe for that reason.
It's a good look for him. You know, again, as you move forward,
He
always
played
you
well.
want to see, like, here's a guy that's been waiting for his opportunity. He got in the fourth quarter. He was becoming a difference maker, which is a little too late.
All right, Mobley, you mentioned career high 26. Obviously, he's just starting his career. R.J. Barrett's been so great. 5 straight games, Allen with at least 20 points. Only 6 tonight. 0 of 6 from downtown.
Yeah.
So
Big struggle for him tonight. They needed him big time. He wasn't able to step up.